Hello guys, welcome to this video. In today's video we are going to look at a case law. We are going to look at the case of Jackson and Stanfields and Sons versus Butterworth that took place in 1948. So here are the case details. This case took place in England. So here are the case details. This case highlighted two key principles. That is, one is procedural impropriety, and second is known as natural justice, or the principles of natural justice. As we put it, a principle of natural justice refer to rules that become intelligible to man by virtue of reason. So let's look at the case details. The expression license in the defense regulations of 1939, number 56 part 2, makes it unlawful to carry out building work except in so far as there is in force in respect thereof license granted by the minister. The expression cannot be construed as including oral license. Another thing creeps into this case, which is known as error of law or error of fact. So the expression cannot be construed to include oral license. So the defense regulations of 1939 required license from the minister before commencement of any building works. So the expression cannot be construed to include oral silence. That is a departure from the law, or what we have called error of law. So another important issue we could add to procedural impropriety and natural justice, we have this issue highlights the fact of error of law. So while carrying out a building work for the defendant under a written license issued under the defense regulations of 1939, 56 part 2, the plaintiffs found that the total cost of the work would exceed the amount covered by the license. They obtained oral permission from the local authority to proceed with the work, and later, after the work was completed, they obtained a written license in respect of the additional work. In an action by the plaintiffs to recover the cost of the work done, the defendant claimed that the plaintiffs were debarred from recovering the cost of the additional work, as there was no license in respect of it, and therefore it was illegal. So here's what the court held. The court held that the wording of defense regulations of 1939 made it clear that the license must precede the work, and therefore the written license could not have any retrospective effect. So here we see that the law clearly stipulated that license must come first before work, and in this case we see work being completed, then they are talking about license. So another thing that the case hold was that an oral license did not satisfy the provisions of the regulation, and consequently the plaintiffs could not recover the cost of the additional work. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share